All right, we're going to take a look at Jay's June 2014 athlete assessment. Here we're going to see him running full speed, followed by 50% speed. And we're going to start from the top and kind of work our way down as far as what we see that needs to be worked on. Obviously, Jay is really quick. He's very athletic just naturally, but there's a lot of changes that we need to make in his form. His right arm is pretty good, but his left arm is not. So your hand's supposed to drive to your eye as his right does, but his left stays very low. Not only does he stay low, the elbow gets separated, and when the elbow gets separated from the body, it causes the arm to go across the chest, and now you can see his hand is in his chest area. And that causes his shoulders to kind of rock side to side, side to side, and we don't want that. So we need the left arm to mimic what the right arm is doing. Everybody has a little bit of a different left and right, and sometimes legs and arms do different things. So we just need to kind of tame that left arm, and we'll point this out to him and try to work on this. As we work our way down, his head stays nice and still, which we want, which looks good. We're going to take a look at his legs now. His knee drive height. He's not a super tall kid, so we need to get every bit of stride we can get out of him in order to increase his speed. And if you look at his knee drive height, it's pretty low. It should be more like a 90-degree angle. And you can see the correct height is designated by the blue, so it should be just shy of the hips almost. And he's far length away from that. So if we can increase that stride, we can increase the distance per step, and if we can increase the distance per step, we can increase the speed. Going forward, we're going to go a little bit lower on the legs, and this is where we have a lot of work to do. We're going to stop it here. Now if you see, his foot is torqued way out to the right, and his left will do the same. So he's got an incorrect line there by a lot, and what happens is it slows you down quite a bit. But not only does it do that, it turns the knee out, and it puts a lot of strain on the ankle, the hip, and the knee area. So not only is this a speed issue or a speed concern, but it's an injury situation here that's potential. So we want to try to work on this. This takes a lot of time to fix. It will take him working on it at home, and we'll give him things to do, and we'll work on it when we have him. But we need consistency out of him, and him to continue to come, so we can work on this. This is definitely a priority for him going forward to fix this issue. We're going to look at his vertical leap. He jumped a 14, which is pretty good. A lot of this we have to work on technique, and it sounds strange, but people don't really teach you how to jump, and we're having to work with him. Here you see here again, he's actually going backwards. Watch his arms come down as his body goes up. So he's actually fighting himself, so he needs to be driving his arms up as he jumps out. So again, just another technique flaw that we need to work on. His lateral speed was 13 reps. He can cover 5 yards 13 times in 30 seconds. And we need to work on this. I know he plays basketball, and we want to increase his speed. But overall, he did very well. He's very young. We'll just continue to sculpt him and mold him and help him get better. His stats here: push-ups 30, sit-ups 31, plank time was 2 minutes, which is pretty good. We need to work on his balance and his leg strength. His balance is poor, and his leg strength is poor. We want to work on his 10 yards, his vertical, and his standing broad jump. Explosive speed and power comes from the vertical, standing broad jump, and that 10 yards. So those are the kind of three that we want to keep our eye on as we continue. As long as he keeps coming to us consistently, month after month, I promise you he'll be like a different kid. But he did very well, and we're glad to have him.